I don't like wearing a binder. Sensory issues, I'm autistic. Uncomfortable, sweaty, itchy. Oh my gosh. Today I will be talking about why trans people, they don't need to get top surgery to be trans. Well, I'm mainly going to be talking about me as a trans person. I am unsure if I want to get top surgery. I have thought about it a lot over the years. When I was like 14, I was pretty adamant that in the future I would get them removed, but I was never 100% sure. While I do like how a flat chest looks, surgery is a big deal, and a lot of people, like from other people's videos I've watched and just a bit that I've read, this is not everyone's experience. A lot of people, they go through depression after major surgeries. That's not just trans surgeries, that's all surgeries, apparently. For me, I would not be able to handle, at the moment, getting top surgery and then going into like a depression. Like, I already have major depressive disorder. I know that I would not be able to handle it at the moment if I was to get top surgery and then feel depressed about it after, or see it looking all in its healing stage. And one day I may be at a point where I do decide to get top surgery, and that's fine. This isn't me saying I'll never get it. I just am not 100% sure I want it, and so this is not something people should rush into. But if someone is adamant that they want it, then yeah, they want it. I already have quite a small chest anyway, so it's not too noticeable. I've just got some, I'm not even sure what this is called. I don't usually wear any type of bra or binder or sports top or crop. I can't remember what these are called. Bralette things. I do like bralettes though. Fashion, beautiful. The main reason for me that I've thought about getting top surgery is I like the look of a flat chest, and second, I'm less likely to get hate crimes or harassed in public for being trans, because I don't like wearing a binder. No. Sensory issues, I'm autistic. Uncomfortable, sweaty, itchy. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm sure there's much better binders out there that are softer and more comfortable, but I don't want to feel compressed. I don't want to have it on my mind constantly, or have something that reminds me that I'm having something being flattened there. But some days I do feel very self-conscious and afraid of how people see me, and do not want it to be obvious that I have the tatas. So today I wore just simple, so it'd be less noticeable, just flattens it a bit, so it's not all like, no, pointed. Not describing or showing at this stage. No. So, I know in like the cis guy community, there's like mastio, I don't know, I'll try and remember the name. Insert the name, where some guys will develop a bit more breast tissue or fat around the area, and it is in a much higher percent of the population of cis men than you would expect. Here's a number so I don't get it wrong. And I feel like connected to cis guys in that way, with my small but you know, breast tissue. And I feel like if some guys can work through that and love their body, maybe I can also. But it doesn't mean I have to keep them if I don't find a love for them. Because I do love dressing in feminine clothes, and sometimes they look really nice. And then, but I also love dressing in feminine clothes where it's flat, not noticeable. So, yeah. I'm just gonna see another gender psychologist and discuss it with them instead of one of my regular psychologists. Over the time, I'm not gonna be pressured into anything. No one's getting pressured into anything. I know most people watching this probably won't think that, but I've had people in my life of a certain generation be worried that the medical industry is pressuring people to transition because they make money off them for life. Into that, I have told them, I don't have to be on testosterone for my whole life. There's some effects that won't go backwards. Yeah, I won't have the same muscle mass or like, say, thickness of skin or some things like that as a cis guy if I'm not taking testosterone, but they can't really take this from me if I stop testosterone. I guess it would thin out over time, but yeah, my voice is deep. Really love that. One of my favorite, one of my favorite parts about transitioning. I really love the vocal spectrum that I have. And while I can't really sing a lot of songs I used to be able to sing in the higher voices, I've been practicing because I like to be able to have that full spectrum, and my voice can go quite deep now. I don't usually speak in a deep voice because I'm Twinkie. My testosterone I was getting like every 3 months to 6 months because my metabolism is slow, so it was getting on the longer end. But that's also because I struggle with eating due to sensory issues and just struggle. Could call it disordered eating. Yeah, but I haven't had a shot and I have no idea how long. Could be 6 months, could be more. I've just had a lot of mental stuff going on and been focusing on certain parts of my life. So sometimes people, they won't always be taking the hormones that align with how they want to look, but that's fine. That doesn't make a person any less trans. The worst part about not being on testosterone, not getting a testosterone shot for so long though, is I started getting my period again. They're so painful. At least they're shorter at the moment. One of the things that used to give me the most dysphoria was periods. It's a horrible, debilitating, life-destroying. I hate periods. Like, I hate getting them. They're good for the population. Obviously. Keep looking at a lava lamp. It's forming. Anyway, I think that's all I wanted to say today. Yeah. Hopefully this is a short video because most of mine are long. Actually, yeah, this one is pretty short. Most of mine are just going for ages. But I was trying to cope in some of my old videos.